Whoa, computer, spinny fan. Ring me.
What in the world kind of an intro to the video was that? Spin me right round, baby, right round. But anyway, as you can already tell, this is probably not going to have an intro. This is going to go right into YouTube because I'm lazy right now. And the next thing you're probably going to wonder is, why the fuck is this system so loud? It's more than likely that fan. This tiny piece of shit 80mm fan, and probably two more here in the front. Now this case, if you can't already tell, because it has that, I mean, look at two 80mm exhausts. This case is obviously old. Now, let me slow down so you can understand me. I used this case because it was lying around and it's for a friend's build, and, well, trying to save money, which now I regret doing for several reasons. One, I mean, it does look older, but it does work. It is functional. No big deal. And shit, I didn't even say in the beginning, this video is to just let you know, let you guys know the goings on right now. Wow, is this warm? What's warm? Is it this? Oh, I think it's, yep, that's warm, all right. Testing the CPU there with ATA64, yeah, stock cooler for the win. But I'm going to tell you guys what's going on with this. This is a FX6300 MSI 970 gaming motherboard. Oh, wrong way. There it is. Can barely see that. And a R9 280 from Power Color. Now, I got all these, for great prices, spanned out through several months because we were meaning to do it all at once. But he got into some money issues and we weren't able to build the system last year when we intended to. Seagate 1TB Barracuda, by the way. And yeah, I'm not even going to show you the rest of the case. I'm just going to tell you guys what's going on with this CX500, by the way, in case you want to know that. Is this on, hold on a minute. Anyway, yeah, no, I'm not going to turn the ISO all the way up because that's going to look disgusting. So, number one, older case. Here's the front of it, just a little bit, just so you know how bad it is. Look at that. Yeah, anyway. Should have just used a new one. Number two, even if we do switch to a new one, I'm going to have to be as careful and as patient as I can possibly be as a Buddhist monk something. Because the standoffs that were in here, I was missing a couple, but, whatever, no big deal. It was enough to keep this nice and stable. It's not going anywhere. But now it's literally not going anywhere, and I hope I'm wrong, because this screw comes out of its standoff. This screw does not. This screw over here for the other standoff doesn't, and that one down there as well. So 3 screws on this fucking thing do not want to come off, so I'm greatly regretting using this case. Brand new parts, and this motherboard is practically stuck in here, so if you guys want to cross your fingers and your toes for me, just for, for good measure, I guess, in the comments, maybe I'll have some luck and get all this shit out at some point if we decide to use another case, which we should have, because the cooling in this is not that great. Exhaust, and even if I had these two as exhaust, which I did, but I threw them away, it's going to be more noise. I have 2 intakes right here. 2 80mm intakes. And most of the noise you're hearing is that and this. And it has a plexi window. If you can see. Oops, you can't really see it. There it is. See? 80mm on the side of that plexi. And that's really what I want for him. I really wanted a windowed case. And I made the stupid mistake of figuring we can get away with this used case for right now because he doesn't care. He doesn't really care if it looks great. He just wants it to work. So that's why I figured, fuck it, let's use a used case that I had laying around, which isn't too battered up. It's not that fucked up. It just, looks older. But then, God, forbid that I have the best of intentions. No, let's just make the board get stuck. So that's what's going on with me now, guys. As you can tell, I'm a little hyped up, I suppose, and I'm a little pissed. I've been working on this for 2 days, and I don't know. Right now I'm testing the CPU, the 6300 with ATA64. I actually undervolted it to 1.32 or something. I don't know. It kind of jumps around between 1.25 to 1.26 and then 1.32 because a board had it shooting up to 1.424 or something stock speeds. And granted, this is just a CPU stock cooler, but crazy, man. Why do boards do that lately? I mean, when it wants to turbo, it's going to cook itself. Stock. I mean, you have people overclocking these CPUs at 1.4 something, but that's when they up the voltage themselves. Yet these things from the factory are coming out at 1.4 something. What the fuck? Stop it. Stop. Chris Watkins, stop it. But, yeah, that's just annoying the shit out of me. So I've undervolted. It hasn't crashed yet, so good. I'm getting about 10 degrees less on the heat, thanks to that, even with the stupid stock cooler. I can't believe they gave me this little tiny low-profile black one. You know, the red ones with the fucking pipes. Pipes? Oh, this is escaping me now. What's the, oh my god. Yeah, direct pipe, whatever, the heat pipes are not... They don't do that anymore, man. I mean, AMD, Intel, you guys too, man. If you guys are just going to skimp that much on the stock coolers that already weren't that good to begin with, if you're going to skimp that much more, then just don't even fucking give us one. Because it's going to die if we let it use your own stock cooler, even just for a few months, to get things rolling. So don't even give it. Don't even put it in the box. The old Phenoms came with better coolers than this, and they weren't FX branded, you know? Get your shit together, man. Anyway, I was meaning to do a review on the board, but since I can't get the board out, fuck that. Maybe when I can, I'll review it. I'll do a review soon, hopefully in the R9 280 here. And, yeah. Because I was meaning to shoot some video on this shit first before I put it together, but I was so busy that I forgot. Anyway. I shot this video the other day, this same predicament I'm in on my cell phone, but it just sucks on that. So I whipped out the Canon T3i, and so you can all hear about my suck, my encounter with suck for the past 2 days in better quality. So at least you get to hear me whining in 1080p. Anyway, I don't even know why I'm doing this. Subscribe if you like. Tell me to shut up if I'm whining too much. I don't care. Bye.